This is Swan Pond. This is where the legendary boss Swan resides. He will drop you the Furious Power Fist, which is an incredibly powerful power fist, especially versing other bosses. He has three major mechanics you need to look out for, which is his melee, the most devastating attack he has, his ranged, where he throws rocks at you, and his block, which is self-explanatory. It is best taking the fight to him with a power suit on yourself and a companion that is not in a power suit. A companion in a power suit is not that viable, as he's going to take some pretty decent damage anyway and is just going to ruin your power suit. First off, you need to wake him up just by shooting him, and then the second he pops up and shows a critical spot, his head, you want to switch over to a shotgun and just unload until he starts to gain pace on you. Then you want to start moving back, start kiting him around, and try and make him run past your companion, so then he changes his aggro, and it puts your companion on his highest aggro table. Once your companion has gained full aggro of Swan, what you want to do is gain a little bit of distance, switch over to a high caliber weapon, and just unload criticals. Once your companion falls, you turn back to the old strategy. Kite, shoot, run when reloading. Now over to counteracting his mechanics. With his melee attack, you want to counter that by just staying the fuck away from him. If it is too late and he's already on you and he's about to land a melee, what you want to do is stim the second it hits you, because it's more than likely going to do some limb damage, and if it doesn't, you got lucky. But you want to stim the second he hits you, so the limb damage is just completely gone straight away. His melee damage will also cause you to get staggered, so this opens him up a window for unleashing more devastating melee blows, which is something you do not want. So do not let him get close to you, but if you do, be ready to stim spam, because one melee could lead to two, his second could lead to a third, his third could lead to your death. But with his ranged attack, it is fairly hard to dodge. It doesn't do as much damage, but it is still damage. What you want to do is find somewhere where you can peek at him, and then get back to cover for reloading. There is a cool little spot in the pond where there's a little cubicle that you can use that to your advantage and just keep kiting him around it, running around in circles. His block, however, is fairly self-explanatory. Obviously you don't want to waste too much ammo while he's blocking, or just not waste any at all. Use this time to reload, check your health, do all this other stuff. Swan can also be crippled and staggered, so unloading heaps of bullets into his head will stagger him, causing him to trip a little bit, slowing him down. Swan can also sprint, so having him out in the open place is not a very good decision, as he can just sprint the gap close on you. Keeping him in small confined areas would be much easier to maintain, and better for you, better health, less stim packs, less damage, more chance of killing him. Cheers for watching. I am always on the lookout for more legendary boss spawns, to kill them and have a look at their legendaries. I will also more than likely upload a similar video like this, a guide to kill the next legendary boss.